July. I remember you said don't leave me here alone, but all that's dead and gone and past, and I just close your eyes. The sun is going down. You'll be alright. No one can hurt you now. The morning light, even I say and sound.
Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory dickory dock, the mice went up the clock. The clock struck one. One. The mice went down. Hickory dickory dock. Is your love strong enough?
Hi. Mental health update today. Sorry for this line. I've been wearing a hat and it's dug in. Looks like I've had so accidentally went with the lobotomy. That actually has happened today, which is quite terrible. To be honest with you, went in to see the psychiatrist for a meeting. I've got these in my computer. Not following now. Look over here. Follows. See following. No, don't do that. Follow over there. Okay. Anyway, so I went in to see psychiatrist in a meeting, and I showed him what I was doing, which is, I'm doing mental health videos right now, which is great. I'm doing my ZBrush, I'm doing a new project with ZBrush. I'm also doing my ZBrush project is going to be a man naked in a prison, looking, nothing else, naked, looking at a butterfly. Nothing else, just look at that. But he's a little bit. It's been a long time. He's a little bit that kind of look, just looking at the butterfly in a very desolate kind of very beautiful butterfly in his face. Modeling. Gonna look a little bit like me, but maybe not too much. Maybe. Okay, so modeling that in ZBrush on my new laptop. As well as that, they changed my section 2 to section 3, but I shouldn't be in section anyway. I wasn't at home. I wasn't doing anything, and today. Oh, going off for one. But basically, I've got letters here to tell you what I've done. Doesn't matter. I wrote it down. I lost the paper somewhere over there. But anyway, so the psychiatrist. So we want to give you a depot of meds. That was it. After explaining that, I'm getting on my life here. I'm cooking and show you I am literally cooking. Enjoying the food, video of it, but actual documented evidence of it that they're definitely doing it rather than mental health. Because I've had the drugs before. They're using the same thing in one cook, my bad guys. So I've been cooking in my room. Literally, I've been making everything. Really nice meals. But I should show you some meals. Anyway, really healthy meals I've been making cold, but it's okay. So this is dinner, like that. There's a lunch, basically. And some more. That was I don't know what even that was a supper. So there's another one, pasta. Another one. So nice. Anyway, the doctors, they're like, I was showing them all this stuff I've been doing. I'm programming this thing. I've got this app I'm making, all this kind of stuff. But my hard drive, so I can make my hard drive. I can make other apps. All this kind of stuff. I can carry my creature app, all that kind of stuff. My pet app, my virtual pet app. Just doing it here. I mean, you sex me for like 6 months or 3 months. Section 3. Okay, I wasn't even at home anyway. But okay, fine. You've done that. Right, so I've got a laptop. I've got my home. Show you, I've got even my great home now. Fantastic. Okay, okay. So I've got So I bought a few things. I bought some home stuff. I can do my work here. I can use ZBrush. I've got even on my own Alexa. Bought it here. Getting on my day here. Working out. I can even do my side. I bought a new projector. You know, and everything. Working out here and everything in the mornings. Getting on with my life. Today, oh well, I think you know, the doctor. I think you know, because last time you were in section, you got better when you were drugged more. Oh, do it again. When you were drugged more. Then, I was like, what? I want to give you a death pill, which means that we want to inject you in your butt. Medicine now. I was furious. It's like, what? I'm getting on my own life here. You sex me illegally anyway. What the hell are you on about? I was doing okay at home. This is illegal anyway. I was furious. I recorded the whole thing. The whole thing. That doctor had no right. All of them in that room had no right. And the two psychiatrists smiling about their power had no right. No. That so annoys me about mental health asylum or anything, any kind of corruption. You can be hidden forever. No right. Anyway, so I left. I told him I'm recording this fucking conversation. I left. I reported it to the police. I sent them the audio. There's enough evidence with what's happening. The police are aware there's enough evidence of what's been happening. That this is linked to organised crime. This ward, this hospital. Definitely, there's enough evidence that the police have seen. Trying to drug me to be less able. Paid for. Okay. Sorry. So I rang up Mind after. I rang up lots of things after. The care commission, you know, that looks after hospitals. I said, yeah, this is what's happening. This is what has been happening. I have evidence of it, but the police have more evidence of it. The police, ring them also. Ring them, type. My adjudicator as well, but my mental health rights, which are not followed here at all. Ring the police also at Lincoln. Because the police have been outside sirening on any incident because they can't come close because some of the issues I've alleged that I don't really want to talk about here, you've seen on my mental health videos, on my side videos anyway. I'm wide internal, basically. The implant's exceptionally small, injected. I'll show you, it's fine. Can cause severe pain, basically. China based. I'll show you. Can you see that side? Oh, this guy. Can you see on this side? There's one. That's one of them. That was from 2019. I've been living that way as co since 2019 and trying to manage. Government know, but they've known, and it's okay. They've been trying to manage too. With that, and really incredibly keeping this idiot alive. So there's that. That's why sometimes I haven't been able to work out or anything. This group is fundamentally Chinese underground fundamentally. Sometimes good, but a lot of the time not. So some of the things I've been working on through the years has caused it, good things. I'm trying to get a line now. I can aim forward, but I can help for the greater good. And people see that without, but that's not really happening so much. Some people still have a lot of animosity for whatever reasons. It's still a negotiating issue. Hopefully that can not be. Okay. Because of that, the police can't come close to me because I can be killed. Generally, it's a little bit. But the signal from afar, even from this hospital, sirening at appropriate times, to say we're very aware right now, or anything like that, which links to say we know the problems with this hospital, and therefore hopefully they're aware our mental health should not be treated this way. but they're aware of the links online. The authorities are at multiple levels, including the American way and English way. Okay, if this ever got to a better situation, I would not be seen as a bad person. Let me say that much. So people don't understand what that means with anything. Is an issue of this hospital too. Also, is an issue with this hospital too. Okay. Now, rationality, you can see rationality. A trained doctor can see rationality in 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. Honestly, it's the trick. If they are the psychiatrists. The ones here were not after rationality, they were after the opposite. And any reason to drug me, to make me less able. All I can do, I've contacted the right people, by how this has been and how even the law was circumvented to begin with, saying I was a harm to myself and others when I was having mental health kind of off med was not true. When I was sectioned, the nurse at my Brooker Centre lied on the forms also. And here, I've been threatened multiple times, even at night time, to kill me outside my door, let alone anything else. Just to air that here. But advocates knowing more of the issues, asking to link with police, the Care Commission, which oversees hospitals, getting them to link with the police. Hopefully, we'll get some real better way out of this situation that doesn't wind up with me in a coma nearly because of other people's paid behaviour, or bribed or paid behaviour, which is this hospital. Okay, just want to air that. So I'm in a situation now where all I really can do is hope on them and document this daily. If I'm on here dribbling, soon I'm no longer able, it'll be they are winning and they are drugging me now with drugs that I should not be on. Any doctor that has, but even if you say the notion of mania, of delusions, anything like that, even if you watch this without any knowledge of my situation, the notion of those kind of things, it's belief. Two, is those beliefs are harm in any kind of way. The police are reactive and know what's happening. That's important. They are reactive to say, why aren't they just saying, Adam's pestering us to tell the fuck off and drug him? Ward, no. They are reactive to what's happening in this field. Almost as if it's not said, but it is a hostage situation. Okay. That was shown even more by the doctors who thought they could play a line of mental health, which is quite frightening, basically. Apparently it brings up a lot of questions of this could happen to anyone. Not just me, it's happening to me. It could happen to anyone. Anyone could be buried this way with the right money behind the burial. It's quite frightening. Very frightening. It's happened to me before. It's not going to happen to me again. And I hope this situation stops it happening to other people, if ever. Should be allowed to be buried in a mental health system. There's something wrong there. This situation isn't doing that, but this hospital thinks it is, blindly. I don't know how it's still able to react so blindly, but they do. It's almost like a prison where inside the hospital, things are, we're fine, we can do anything. Like the statement yesterday, we're just gambling whether the police can hear us or not. The same with the psychiatrist today. They're just absolutely blind to those reactions. Maybe, like other things in my life, they just think no one's going to cross that bridge. No one is, so we can do anything. Maybe it's that. But there's a line. And that line is fully crossed. I guarantee it, that line is over there somewhere crossed now. If anyone knows about my line, over there. Well crossed. Okay. Right, I'm gonna go. Moving stuff. See that? I've wearing a hat. Before I go, my room tour. Quite excited. A window there. It's great. I can sit on the window and read, which I don't that much, but can do. I've got a food here. I filled up some water containers, cold water in the fridge, in the shelf. It's fine. Coffee area, stuff. Great Alexa area. Got a little laptop here, which I can use for reference material to do with ZBrush. You know, cups. In a mental health hospital, you're not actually allowed cups because you might kill yourself with a cup. So you have to have plastic ones. Cup. So that. Currently getting hot water from the sink because they're drugging the geyser. They drugged it even with nicotine. So I was like, right, okay, I'm gonna. Great, I'll get it from the tap. Says that anyone that says Adam, that's paranoid schizophrenia. No, there really is evidence. That's great. You know, it means like the police are like, no, that's actually happening. It's absolutely amazing. First time in my life, it's like, ha, yeah, fuck you all. You know, honestly, Jesus, there. Now there's a justice system. So happy. You know. If you just say nobody thinks this psychic, yeah, I've got videos of it. I'm allowed to think. I'm allowed to believe. As long as I'm not a harm, as long as I'm looking after myself, I'm allowed. If you say the rationality of this whole video, as I said, even if you don't believe anything I've said, it's still rational. You know, like that. Looking after myself, I've got my hats right. You know, get a bit fitter again. Look at that. I found a new yoga tutor online, it's just great. I'm doing that at night time. You know? So I've got some new pants. Check out these pants, by the way. I'm even going shopping. I've got some new baggy pants now. I quite like it. I was trying for baggy pants, you know. A bit of fun. A little bit baggy pants, but you know, I normally wear tracksuit bottoms. I'm going for a baggy pant look. Not Mag Hammer, just baggy pant, you know. A bit of a change. I thought it looked really cool. I did a concept about 6 months ago. I thought, yo, I'll try it now, I've got some time. You know, got some time. Silver linings. Anyway. That's me for the day. I'll keep on with these videos literally daily. Part of my lifeline, you know, to say these guys, these fucking guys, here, you know, and they can watch me either slowly decline and turn into a zombie, like that, right, and heavily overweight, or not. And I hope every evidence they do to me allows those doctors involved to be struck off for how they behave. I truly hope, truly, especially the links here that the police know about, I hope. For fuck's sake, you're a nurse because you're a nurse. You know? Jesus, that meeting was horrifying. You're a nurse, you're a doctor to care for people, to help people, not for money, for the opposite. You know? I mean, Alexa's got AI as well. It's great. Check this out. Alexa, how are you?
I'm functioning as expected, thanks. What can I help with?
It's the same as me today. Very pissed off, really. So pissed off. He said that's not rationality. To be angry that I said to you, well, I don't give a shit how you're doing. I think we should have depot. Because you know what this last time you were section says you got better if we drugged you, which is not the truth. But he said it, so I want to give you a depot. That's all he said. Absolutely shocking. 20 minutes before, 20 minutes before that, I've been cooking this, and I've been cooking that. I'm doing a programming on this. That's what I'm doing with that. Silver linings of you sexing me here. I'm just getting on my life this way. They were so pissed off at me saying that. They're just getting off my life here. They were upset. They were angry that I said that. They aren't doctors if they paid. No. God, I was pissed. They're not doctors if they're fucking paid to harm people. God, I was pissed off. He said that shows irrationality. There, you see, we got you there, you got upset. That's what he said. I got upset. They put me in here illegally. I'm illegally anyway. I'm not allowed to be upset at any time for this treatment. You know? That's the reason he wants to drug me to be a fucking zombie? With injections every week instead? I've been taking my meds all the time. Did you see the videos I've done? If you're going to do a compilation like that, if I have mania, fucking toss her! He should be struck off! Anyways, with the police, I recorded it, I sent it to I filled up the thing. Crime, police, that's a crime. Rang up the care commission, rang up my advocate. That's what happened, and there is proof with the police as well as me that it links organised crime. There. Give a shit about people. That's why you're in the fucking NHS. You hear him laughing? It's in your ear, you're hearing him with the microphone. I'm done. They laugh on cue to reduce my feeling of worth. That is this hospital. Paid for. Not for any sense of morality, dignity, duty of care, anything like that. Fucking nurses, fucking doctors. Money! This hospital. Clock ward, Clock Hospital, Alt Ward, Liverpool, paid for. I'm done. Do another video tomorrow. Maybe they'll drug me to be very, very, very calm, like that. But they did it today, you know. They said I had to move rooms just after I put it to the police. With the audio, and the audio is clear. I can't use the audio here because it is a crime, you know, but it is clear. That doctor should be struck off. It is a crime what he did. How he said it, everything, it was a crime. They wanted me to move rooms half an hour after. Can we move your rooms to the side where it's got all the guys that have been threatening to kill you? Half an hour after. As a not victim coercion, but well, witness, victim coercion, fundamental. You know, don't fucking say anything to the police. We're gonna put you right next to the people that have been threatened to kill you. They haven't done in the end. I reported it to the police as well, straight after as well. And as an update, this is what's happened. You know, right now. Nelson Mandela kept his mental health. You got it. By the way, for the people, oh jeez, not always. For the people, for the people who give a shit about people, the people that said straight that you yourself can help with it. Obviously, I can help this, but I'm mental state. Yeah, I absolutely. But you yourself know with what you've seen, I couldn't do. With what they've done with drugs and everything, that you know yourself, I could not do. You know? But those people that try, who say, straight, you know? And absolutely. And then they drug me. So I'm not at all. I don't know what I'm even doing. No, I couldn't do it. It's a hard thing to say. Like, you know, I'll say it again. I won't say it again, but I'll say it. You're using it, a reference from the film The Crow. He could not have stopped. And people have alleged that a lot about me. Last year and the year before, and it's the same people here. And the police know. The police know. I could not have stopped. Say about the massive stop sign and everything, you know, and everything. Just read a book. You know? I'm gonna end there for the day. Bad fucking people. With too much arrogance. Bye.